How much can one possibly say about Aretha Franklin? Honestly, I don't know any singer who hasn't been influenced by her in some way, who doesn't admire her in some way. This actually all kind of, the very first seedling of this entire idea was I wanted to do an Aretha tribute EP. I just wanted to do like 6 songs of my favorite Aretha tunes. You know, for whatever reason, that idea just kind of fizzled away. In coming up with the idea of having a classics album, I knew I could and would and wanted to incorporate Aretha. The beginning of Aretha's career were a lot of standards and jazz. It was primarily jazz records. And then when she went to Atlantic Records, Jerry Wexler, they wanted to find a new sound for her. They wanted something that would make her a little more pop and mainstream. So they sent her down to Muscle Shoals, Alabama, where like some really gritty blues and rock and soul were happening. So he sent her down to this studio, Fame Studios in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, the middle of nowhere. I visited it because this documentary called Muscle Shoals came out about this whole Muscle Shoals sound, and I was fascinated. And that inspired a lot of music I was writing for a time, but in any case, I had gone to Muscle Shoals, I toured the studio. Not important to the story. Aretha goes down there. They're messing around with sounds and songs and trying to find what it is. And as legend has it, Never Loved a Man was kind of the jump off. I just love the story of how they say that the keyboard player just kind of came in with that groove at the beginning and everyone just kind of followed suit and it gelled and worked. And I've always loved Never Loved a Man. Who doesn't love Never Loved a Man? It was her first big breakout hit. Of the Aretha tunes, as we whittled through them, this one just had a magic and it had something that nothing else on the record had. And again, was one of the first that was a no-brainer. Probably because of my love for it, so when I sang it through with Dave, I really sold it. Aretha, to me, has the ability to, with just her voice, reach inside of me and move things around. In my spirit, in my heart, in my physical molecular structure. She alters me when she sings. Once I realized that a voice could do that to a body, to a person, I knew that that was the kind of singer I was always going to aim to be. Someone who with their instrument, or with their heart, or with their interpretation, or with their vulnerability, the way that they communicate a song could change people. And if I can be a portion of the vocalist, musician, singer that she is, then I've done something right. She's the oracle.